Hello, Starseeds. Jennifer Angela, Trans Teravan. This is going to be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to like, share, subscribe, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to check out your moon and ascending signs. Those readings may have more messages for you as well. Libra, we are continuing with the golden sun of Horus, where we look for the lessons. I've always said we are spiritual beings living a human experience, and we are here to learn how to create and manipulate energies, heal past ancestral traumas and karmic patterns, but we are so bogged down by our everyday lives of work, home, family, finance, that we tend to not realize the lessons we are learning and how they are influencing us in the current and in the future moving forward. So today we will be looking into past, present, and future lessons for Libra. Then we will look into the subconscious energies that you are bringing into these lessons, as well as the surrounding energies influencing you. Then we will look into the reasons we are going through these lessons, actions that can be taken, pitfalls and warnings moving forward. Then we will look into the potential outcome and overall lesson, and die down the energies with advice from Spirit. Then we will close it off with an oracle message. Okay, Libra, let's see what lessons Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascending have been learning as of late. The Fool, new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, not knowing what's ahead. In the recent past, you have the Five of Pentacles, financial conflict, strife, abandonment, being on your own. Future lessons coming in, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the teacher, foundational structures, spiritual belief systems, governments, education. Okay. Show me the subconscious energies. In the subconscious, you have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Inner perspective, shedding light on past traumas, heartbreak, shedding of skins, transformation. Surrounding energy, the King of Wands, passion and emotion, someone who goes after what they want, doesn't take no for an answer. Why is Libra going through these lessons? Reason you are going through these lessons, the Three of Swords. Pain, heartbreak, disappointment. Things not working out how you wanted. Actions to be taken, the Eight of Cups. Leaving something you've been spending a lot of time on, turning your back on this. Warnings. The Empress and the Queen of Wands. That passion and emotion in trying to birth something. In the surrounding, you have that King of Wands, not taking no for an answer, action. Okay, we'll see what's going on when we clarify. Potential outcome, lesson learned, the Ace of Swords. Mental opportunities, a truth, knowledge. Overall energy, the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. The Emperor. Positions of power, the Father archetype, rules over a collective. Okay, Libra. Majors, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 major arcanas. So we got some heavy energies coming in for you, Libra. So it's new starts, inner perspective, building foundations and structures, possibly a change in mindsets, positions of power, new knowledge, leaving pain, disappointment, possibly chaining yourself to outcomes. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. So we'll start off with this Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. You've been through a lot, but you're still standing. Clarify the Nine of Wands and the overall energies for Libra. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Knight of Swords. Moving forward with an idea, knowledge, a truth. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Focus work on closing off cycles. Okay. So this could be dealing with mental health. Closing off old thought patterns, habits. Recent past, you have that 5 of Pentacles. Conflict, abandonment. Okay, let's see. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles in the recent past. What lessons has Libra been learning from the 5 of Pentacles? Still that Knight of Swords. It's truth and knowledge. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Past lesson, juggling, holding on to something, feeling blocked. Okay. So this could be dealing with senses of abandonment, being on your own, blocking yourself, guarding yourself. And now it's about ending cycles, moving forward on a new path. A lot of inner perspective and shadow work going on. Okay. It all leads back to childhood, doesn't it, Libra? But you're all about balance. So it's going back to that and dealing with that when you can. Okay, current lessons. The Fool. Ace of Pentacles, new physical opportunities, that Knight of Swords, truth, the Hierophant in the future lesson, burdens, oppression, responsibilities. So it's now moving forward with a new knowledge and truth, new path, new start, teachings, foundations. This could be, I could be speaking to light workers, counselors, therapists, motivational speakers. Ending cycles, the teacher. Teaching others from what you've been through. Okay. Now in the future energy coming, the lesson coming in, you have that Hierophant, that structure, that knowledge and teaching, hierarchies. What is the Hierophant here Seven of Cups, confusion. Eight of Cups, which is in your actions as well. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Conflict leaving. Learning strengths and weaknesses. Turning your back on something. Okay. So this could be conflict on turning, it's like flipping the coin, turning your back on old belief systems that have built you and kept you structural and stable. Learning strengths and weaknesses, conflict moving forward with knowledge and truth. But you are going into hermit mode, like taking a step back, looking at what you want. But there's confusion, looking at options. There's also some pain that you've recently gone through or are still dealing with and holding on to. Okay, let's see what energy you are bringing into this, Libra. The Hermit, inner perspective, going into the dark places of the mind. Knight of Wands, a passion moving forward, a fire. The Sun, the Page of Pentacles, that Queen of Wands, which is in your warning. New experiences, childhood, planting seeds. So we're going to have to see what this warning is with this Queen of Wands and this, whatever you are trying to birth into the physical. It's Taurus energy, it's Aries, Sagittarius. Loyal to your passions. But there's a lot of passion moving forward. We have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Okay. Let's look into this surrounding energy with the King. This is where action comes in. The Star, Aquarian energy, going towards your wishes. Six of Wands, strength, and the Queen of Cups. Very emotional. Needing to stay calm, open and receptive, a celebration. Possibly of moving forward from pain. The strength we gain from our experiences in our past and what we've learned from it. Okay. Let's start getting some more clarity with the reason we are going through these lessons. That Three of Swords. The pain, disappointment, heartbreak. The Emperor, which is also at the bottom of the first deck. That Nine of Wands, which is in your overall energy. The Devil and the Tower. Crumbling of structures. New knowledge. Toxic energy, things that you were chained to. But you're enacting your free will now. Possibly trying to move away from pain. Toxic energies. Okay, because you have been doing that shadow work in the subconscious. Closing off cycles. New ventures, new mindsets. And then in the actions, that Eight of Cups. So it's leaving something you've put all the time into, but now it no longer serves you. There's new knowledge, secrets revealed with the moon. Out of the dark. Everything in the dark illuminated by the light of the moon. That Emperor. Six of Cups, the past, temperance, death, change. Wow, okay. And the World. It's a balance of mind, body, and spirit. It's change coming in. Ending of cycles, Libra. Stepping into your place. Stepping into your power. Authority. Okay, so let's look into that Eight of Cups. Turning your back on something you've put work into. There's new knowledge. A new path. That Three of Swords. Leaving that pain. The Hermit. Page of Wands. King of Cups. Actions on emotions, connections, inner perspective. A new passion. But you're learning the new way, which is possibly why that Queen of Wands is in the warning, because you had that Queen of Wands in the energy you're bringing in, the King of Wands in the surrounding. That's action, emotion, passion, but you're still in the learning stages. And it's having your emotions under control, Libra. Not letting your emotions rule your decisions. Because in your emotions, you have that pain. And it's recognizing when possibly you're overthinking or slipping backwards. All right, so let's look into this Queen of Wands Empress. What to be aware of. Emotion and passion, drive. It's that fire, but it's what's driving you. You want this new start, but you also have pain there. And it's not letting the pain fuel you moving forward. Queen of Swords. There's that Empress. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So we're back here with the Empress. It's your emotional stability with self and this new start. That Page of Pentacles. Because you're trying to build a new start, but it's keeping your emotions in check, Libra. Let's see what's going on with this Empress. The Lovers. Our free will. Our path. What we choose. There's that Emperor again. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. Mourning losses. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Emotional connections, physical health, stability. Mourning losses. Emperor and the Empress. And remember that Emperor was all about past, family, mother-father archetypes, balance, change, and cycles. That crossroads, a path, chain breakers. Okay, focused work. Now in your potential outcomes and lessons learned, it's that Ace of Swords. The sword of truth cuts both ways. Moving forward with truth into your future. When past secrets and lies come up, it's turning around, swiping those away. Being your authentic self. King of Swords, logical decision making. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. Lovely, Libra. So it's putting down that Three of Swords, that pain, that heartbreak, the wounded warrior, moving forward with that new knowledge, that Ace of Swords, truth, intuition, emotional connections, your cup overflowing, cycles. So this is, I'm getting, again, it's like ascension. It's more self-aware, conscious of self, knowing self, accepting flaws, learning from past, taking the knowledge into the future. And then it's possibly teaching others, being the teacher, the light worker, the counselor, therapist. Okay. Let's die this down with advice from Spirit. But it's the ending of cycles, focusing your time, energy, and finances on a new start, Libra. But it's letting go of the baggage. What holds you back? What keeps you weighed down? Leaving old structures and mindsets. Teachings. Having new experiences, knowing more of self and what we want moving forward, what triggers us, how we react to certain things, and why. Getting our emotions under control. Getting our toxic triggers under control, knowing what triggers us and why, and addressing that. Getting our emotions under control. Nine of Cups, our emotional stability. The mother and the father. Mourning losses. Got that Devil, Capricorn, that Page of Pentacles with those new beginnings in childhood. It's focused work on our past, Libra. Our upbringing, our foundation, getting a new perspective on it. Okay, so I guess a lot of signs are going through shadow work at this time. Chain breakers. Work to be done. Breaking the chains of our past, Libra. Work still needs to be done. Okay, let's close this off with a message from Kali, since there are things that need to be severed from our past. Transformations. But it's actually focusing on changes that need to be made, Libra. The balance. A new path. Teachings. Teaching others out of your experiences and truth, things that didn't work for you or may have worked for you up until one point, but they're crutches, and it's learning from those. And now it's being present in the moment, building new structures, getting our emotions under control, decision making, mourning losses, not being tied to outcomes, saying I'll be happy if and when. It's being present in the moment, being our authentic self, emotionally, mentally. Okay, Libra, Chinamasta. Libra, the fifth of the Mohavija wisdom goddess, is a most shocking form of Kali. Chinamasta. She is the divine feminine avatar, self-decapitated and partaking of the blood that emerges from her throat. The name Chinamasta translates as beheaded. She signifies a powerful activation of the spiritual path through the confrontation of oppressive behaviors, self-limiting attitudes, and intellectual dominance of intuition. The head is the symbol of the known, of the thinking, of forms of authority. It is the head that wears the crown, the sign of status and power. Unrestrained by the authority, she is able to overpower it. For our human selves, the head is the locus of control. So during a Channamasta initiation, she will not understand what is happening, and you don't know how everything is going to turn out. This is as it is meant to be, and not something you need to worry about or fight against. Channamasta is potent medicine for liberation. Her graphic iconography differentiates her from other forms of Kali that wear her favorite accoutrements of severed heads and skull garlands. Channamasta's severance is of her own head. This represents self-liberation. We do not need to wait for another to intervene. She shows the way to save ourselves, to move from inner courage and inner wisdom. Her presence can indicate a time when you must trust yourself completely, without external support systems to rely on. The beliefs and constructs that once supported you will no longer be able to do so. Success cannot come from the tried and true paths of your past. You are evolving beyond that. It is time to rest in the void and allow for a new way to emerge. Despite the inherent violence in the image, Channamasta is not dead. Blood is flowing. She is very much alive. No matter how severe the challenges you are encountering, no matter what you let go of, what you once identified with or cherished, your life shall continue. You, the real you, which is not who you thought you were, is breaking free into more life, not less. Sometimes the old systems have to fall for the new order to be established. Things will never be the same because your real self is powerful enough to shed the false layers and radiate its inner beauty and wisdom more freely. Her partaking of blood symbolizes the capacity to be nourished and fed by change rather than devastated or destroyed by them. It is reassurance that at a deeper level you are gaining something from the chaos and destruction in your being and your life. As you continue to move through the process of change, you will gain energy for something new. Channamasta is self-nourishing through the spirituality conscious application of destructive energy. Channamasta shows us that transformation is not about trying to change others. It is about tackling our views, our fixed identities, and our attachments to power and status. Even if a situation is causing us pain and it appears to be under the control of another person, Channamasta initiates us into using our spiritual power to free ourselves. Her teaching is that we have the means to become free within us. We do not need to control our circumstances or other people. Within us is the energy we need to continue on our path. We can draw what we need from within. Channamasta leads us into deeper terrain where we can release tendencies to self-sabotage through ignoring our intuition, truth, and needs. We have the power to get out of our own way, Libra. So it's healing past ties that chain us, that stop us from moving forward from our destiny and our path. It's those roadblocks in our foundation, those cracks, those crumbles that we were brought up and taught from childhood, adolescence, the structure of the school system, the brainwashing, programming. So it's deprogramming and unlearning what you were taught from your past and your perception of your past. It's looking at it through the elder's eyes. You are older now, you're more knowledgeable of life, experiences, and now it's looking back at your past and how those experiences have power over us in the current and in our future. It could be our fears, our anxieties, our ways of thinking, our self-worth that hold us back. And it's bringing in that balance, Libra, and moving forward with a truth, emotion, and passion, mind, body, and spirit, grounding, following our intuition, being our authentic selves. So this is what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. As I say, Libra, stay bright, stay positive. Love and light, Starseed. Have a good one. Bye.